Alright, it's almost 10, we're going to go ahead and start. Hello, welcome everyone to this evening. Today we are, as I mentioned before, we're taking a break from our road to Uncharted 4, even though we already had a big break. And as I said beforehand in one of the other videos, that we are going to be doing other games in between them. So, I don't know when we're going to get to Uncharted 4. That'll probably be a fairly large while from now, but for now, for tonight, probably only for tonight, we're going to play Gone Home, the console edition. I heard it's a really good game, it's mysterious, but it's also very short. So it was listed under something around $10 to $15 for a game that I hear is supposedly only like around 2 hours long. I would not pay I wouldn't pay $15. I might pay $10 depending on what's going on, but I got it for free thanks to PlayStation Plus. So there's the plugin. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start. See what this game is actually all about. Something to do with exploring a house. And as far as I know, there's no real action in it. This is supposed to be a very relaxing experience. Very much exploration based. Walk using left, look around using right, of course. This is a very long load screen.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
I believe that's the character we're playing as, the woman there. Or the girl, I mean. She's coming back, and from what I hear, the home is empty. June 7th, 1995, 1:15 a.m. There's our luggage. So we are Caitlin Greenbrier. I think. Hold L2 to look closer. Katie, I'm sorry, I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone, Mom and Dad, to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be afraid. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. So is that her brother or sister? I don't really know yet. Door is locked. So there's gotta be a key somewhere. Consider graphics. Adjust brightness. Okay. So hopefully we'll... Yeah, now I can see much better. Alright. So... Sounds like someone ran away. Open the door. Still can't really see much there. Grab Christmas duck. Press. Okay. $5.99. Okay, so we're getting. Hold objects. Open door. Alright, come on, you gotta have a key. Nothing in there. Okay, we're on the front porch. Finally, some light. There we go. There's the key. Well, that's a little ominous. Close the door. Tissue box. Read now. Directions. I do like the sound effects in this game, it's pretty interesting. Directions to work from home or from my house. Okay. Wait, was there something else in there? Nothing much there. So yeah, we're just exploring this house, and I guess Kay needs to just figure out where her sister or brother went. As far, I don't know which as a moment. So, Wellspring Movers, Green Briar, boxes, kitchen, chop it. Well, someone paid $2,700 to move.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
Okay, so it is a girl. Let's see here. Crap. At the new house, added to backpack. So did they already move? I'm not sure on that. Let's see here. Controls. Check map. Journal entries. There's our passport. Boarding pass. And a key. So what else can we find? Author magazine. Is there a light switch in this? Yeah. What's that? Just throwing around the toilet paper. You can crouch. Okay. Let's see here. Janice Greenbrier. So that's probably the mother. Front hall. There's a board game. Over the Alps. We're just gonna make a mess of this whole place. I don't see anything else. I guess we'll check the right. Radio track fields. First place. Jimmy Bloom. Keep on back. I like these schools. Hecho in Mexico. Probably made in Mexico, I don't know. Long jump. So she's pretty athletic apparently. Nothing. I'm not finding anything downstairs. Oh wait. I really hope I don't have to read that. Dude, Jane, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year when we were miserable, fantasizing about our dream homes. I always said I wanted a mansion You said you wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Someone up there likes you. I could use some of that magic to send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them, seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split love. Let's see here. They got new siding. So, it was her past roommate, apparently. Well, that's locked. It's probably the office. Okay.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, so Sam's missing. Of course, we probably already knew that, judging from the note on the front door, but still. Daniel from the old neighborhood's called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel's a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Well, guess it's that. A dark hallway. Hey, it's one of the postcards I sent. Paris. Hi Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I have done many Parisian things, including eating le petit. I'm not even gonna pronounce that. And wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company, since you are my favorite sister. Love you. Nothing there. Pack of cards. It's nothing. Got a photo. So, is that us? Why did she dye her hair pink? Oh well. So, obituary. Oscar Doc Mason, 60 of Boone County, died peacefully last month at his home. was born on September 8th, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. Obtains a degree in pharmacy at a young age. Quickly became a love figure. The deck is proceeding. Okay. Grab a pencil. Why not? Is there any other? Yeah. Wonder how big this house is. Reading up. Welcome, new student. We hope that you're excited about your first day at Federal High School as we are. Be sure to bring the following with you on your first day class. Okay.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school. And there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, pushing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
What? So, is this the house of a former murderer? Now that'd be a little interesting. Let's see here. Katie's departure. Let's see. Sam, Katie, mom, and dad. Okay, my big question here is, what's the payoff to all this? Where is it going to lead to? Because that's interesting. If this is a murder house. Highlighters. Okay. Pioneer CLD. Combination lasers, compact disc player. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD CD player, glad to know the pint. Okay. Advertisement. Also, just so you know, I've been sick for the past day. I just think I've been overworked as of late. Three-wing binder. See nothing there. Paper. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars. Let's see here. Wait a minute, is there 3 pages to this? Okay, there is. So, I'm guessing our father is a writer. What if JFK wasn't JFK? Okay, seemed If this is her father, he seems a bit obsessed with JFK. Just a little bit. Okay. Requires combination. Ooh. Okay, let's read this. Wiring in the house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into structure over the last 100 years. Okay, so the lights do blink out for no reason. Pressure on floorboards disrupt circuits wiring. So this house has some electric issues. Huh. This is a strange house. Okay, why does it look like that? It must be a programming error. Read note. The accidental prophet. Okay. This is a little weird. Grab lid. Grab Dad's second book. The Accidental Pariah. Message from our future saved the present's life once. With the next 24 hours, there will be another attempt, and the line's communication are down. Okay, so her father's a writer on the JFK assassination. Except, what is he hiding? Gentlemen, Japan's bloody war on dolphins. Ladies in the ring, the women of wrestling. Moscow by night, drugs, prostitution, the mafia, the new rules of love. Well, you find interesting things going through other people's stuff. Like this. Aha. 0451. Found the combination. Let's see here. November 1st, 1994. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been made in the last few months. Brands becoming more trouble than they're worth. From an editing standpoint, there's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it. Not mind the cut. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd be cutting you loose. So, this must be from his editor, or editor-in-chief, or something like that. Looks like they weren't having a good time together. 0451. Let's see if there's anything else here first. Nope. Yep. Read document. Dear Mr. Mason, please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at your offices. Thank you for trusting our firm with this important matter. What important matter? Will and testament. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, after full survey of valued items to my name, I do hereby declare this document my last will and testament. The following shall hold true upon my passing. One, I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, that I am unmarried, have no children. I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name, to any creditors living or dead. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at Arbor Hill. So this is the previous owner, I believe, of the house. As well as any and all personnel, property, and money accounts to my nephew, Terrence, which I believe is the father, so he passed it down to the family. In the event that said Terrence Greenbrier Jr. should predecease me, then and in such event, the bequest to him shall fall in the same as bequeathed to his children, as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the state. I can't really read that very well. I might try some other time. Again, I can't really read it. I can read cursive, but some of it I can't really read. TV's on. That's not good.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports
So what's going on here?
rain conditions affecting the
Grab
following
cassette.
counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County.
Yeah. That's great music to have here. Sam thought this might help.
Strongly urged to stay indoors. Secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
This is a severe winter.
Alright, let's take that off.
Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors.
And I'll keep
Flood
it on.
conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Oh, there is a bunch of tapes. Kinda wish I could play them. I might actually get some insight into what happened here. Let's hear.
This is a severe weather.
Hi Terry, enclosed. Please find Pioneer unit. Remote cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for edit. Standard stuff. Light gives on the whatever.
Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
It's a come-by player. It's a check it CD playback with a few discs. Okay. TV listing.
This is a severe weather warning.
The
Northwest Weather
X-Files.
Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County,
X-Files is
Dawn
circled,
County, McKellar County, and Wistaria.
and then there was
Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions
It's
are
like-
expected at lower
it was like a
elevations.
kid's fortress. I mean, we all used to make them. Hauntings and poltergeists.
This is a
So is this a haunted house?
The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties:
Huh.
Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower
What is that?
elevations.
Read story. The heaven at the edge of the world.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain
Captain
conditions
Allegra
affecting
looked
the
off
following
at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed.
Dawn
Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there.
Residents are strongly urged to stay
Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom. It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we'd lost them at Horse Island," the first mate said. "Looks like you thought so too." The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out onto the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise. And your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see your father was no liar." Battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said. Okay. Okay, now that would make this game very interesting if this was a haunted house scenario. Haven't read this one. Not sure if I will.
Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
So, is this a publisher cutting off her father? Possibly. Alright, let's go this way. Bunch of coupons. Ugh. Examine the pamphlet. U.S. National Forestry Manual. So just go around, turn on all the lights. Alright. Nothing on the bottom. Reload. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Chance, thank you for having Danny over too. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape. I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Alright.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
So he was only good for Nintendo. Grab Dad's second book. To Miss Greenbrier, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Excellent Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first. And so our stewardship of the series must end here. Yep, this publisher did cut him off. So it's like he resorted to alcohol. As is normally the case. That basically has to be a Stephen King cliche right there. Some worksheets.
Keep from feeling blue. Can't get you off my mind. What am I gone?
Voodoo, mildew, champion.
Why, Daddy, I didn't
See me.
I'm right here looking at you, man. I didn't miss my shot.
You think I got you far away
It's been over.
from me? I thought you'd say okay.
That was a weird note. That was our answers, so... There's a bunch of coupons right there. Nothing important's there. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that'd be cool. I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Or I can leave this in my locker if you still want to. And we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Yeah, I am totally in. See you there. Then we'll kick your butt. Get ready. And of course, there's the Hodoken.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that Psycho House girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the Psycho House. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Okay. So Lonnie was a new friend she made. Also, I'm very tired, just so you know. Had a really long week. Controlled burn, scheduled for Boone County. So I'll just skim through it a bit there. Wait a minute, where am I? Oh. I couldn't see there for a second. Ah, there we go. Your personal calendar. Picked up a cassette case, Bratmobile, potty mouth.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Well, the other note there I saw showed that Danny called. He's wanting his Street Fighter game back. To whom it concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and therefore independent, fully functional human being. The fact that he still forbid me from going to the city on my own is frankly absurd compared with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. Yeah, I'd say that'd be pretty upsetting in a way. I just want to spend an evening in an old, totally safe city on my own, like a human being. Since you may also remember that, I have my own car now. You can't really stop me. Or with regard to your daughter Samantha. Well. Okay, I accidentally went the wrong way there. So I'm guessing this is Samantha's room. Okay.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool swamp.
Okay. Lock combination. Okay, so we need a lock combination. Man, I'm actually starting to grow really tired right now. It's not because of this game, it's because my whole week. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. It probably would be. I want to believe. Weird dinosaur toy. Craft board game. The King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2, Frame Threads. Okay, I'm not gonna read all this. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm starting to really get tired. What? Oh. Is this what I think it is? Yes, it is. It's a condom. Looks like she was hiding that for special occasions, I guess. Nothing there. Nothing there. Where's that Katie's? I don't even know. Coast. Alright, a walk-in closet. Guess someone had a plant hobby. This is a nice bathroom. Almost like a private bathroom. Alright, there's the lights. After the honeymoon. I'd say her sister was doing something she wasn't supposed to. Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home so short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. That's sad. So did she run off with a boyfriend or anything like that? So this must be Katie's room. Hey Sam, you're asking... Ugh. Let's see here. Well, I can't get through here. Oh, the game won't let me. Okay, this is weird. So this has to be the art studio. Crab cassette. But see, nothing can stop me. Must be another one of their 6 songs. And might as well go play it. Same form. Okay, so this is clearly her mom's art studio. Halloween show.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Tell what? Maybe I didn't. Maybe it was said I just didn't catch it. There's the dark room. And that is locked. Same with composition book. Well, regardless, I am actually getting really tired now, and it's already been an hour. I was hoping to get through this in just one playthrough, but my body, my head just isn't... I do feel like I'm nodding off at some points. I don't think it's the game, I just think I'm just overworked. So I'm going to go ahead and end tonight's session. We will continue this not next week, but tomorrow. Tomorrow at 8. If we don't get here on 8 tomorrow, then yeah, it'll be next week then. So I'm going to get off here and get some much needed rest, and well, I suggest you all do the same. So have a good night, stay frosty, get some sleep, because for some reason I really need it too. So bye everyone, see you tomorrow.